Hello, have you ever heard about transferable skills? I think if you're looking for a job or if you're looking to shift your career to the side, you should pretty much know a little bit more about what we call transferable skills. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about transferable skills and it's going to help you a lot in your career. Two types of skills. The hard skills, which are the ones you learn for your particular career or job description, and the soft skills, which are the ones you learn and you can use anywhere, any job, any career, anywhere you go. Soft skills are basically more important than the hard skills. Now, in this day and age, after 2020, specifically during this pandemic, skills are very important, and you need to know that most of your skills can be transferable to a side shift or a different career than the one that you have now. You need to learn what are your skills, and you also need to learn which ones of those skills are transferable to your next career move. Let me give you a brief example. If you've worked for marketing in about probably 10 years, so you've had 10 years of history of working in marketing. Marketing involves getting to know people, getting to know the channels how to get to people, getting to know the effective ways of getting to people, but it's all related to people. Now, do you think that somebody who's out there relating to people every day cannot go and work in public relations, cannot go and work in human resources? Of course they can, because they have the means to do it, they have the experience to do it, and more important, they know the people they're going to address as human relations or public relations. Let's talk about another transferable skill. How about the mentors? How about those managers or those executives who are building teams all the time? Mentoring, building, developing, and training teams all the time. Can mentors and coaches go into public relations? Of course. You see, most of the skills you learned will have to be readapted after 2020. You have experiences, you've worked professionally, and you've done good. You've made your amount of mistakes, but you've mostly done good. You have to basically have a wider view of what you do and try and adapt that to the next position you're going to go into, because those skills are going to be as useful in that next position as they were in the last position you had. That's what we call transferable skills. Let's talk about some of the transferable skills. Experience in computer programs, management also can be a very good skill. Team formation can be a very good skill. Something as simple as typing. Typing can be a very good skill. You can transfer into any other position. Customer service, written communications, problem solving, critical thinking. All those transferable skills will work in any position you're going to go to. That's the kind of person you are. Nobody gave you that. It came with you. You became somebody. You trained and became somebody good at those skills, and they could be put to work in any shift in your career that you want. So be sure and include the transferable skills in your resume. Why should you include them? Because those are the most important skills you can show today. Skills that to you don't seem so important, well, to the potential employer, it might be very important, like writing efficiently, communicating well with others, getting along with people, negotiation, interviewing is a very, very good, absolutely great transferable skill. You're going to need it anywhere you go. Everybody needs to have a negotiating skill. But let me give you another one, forecasting and prediction. That is a very valuable skill. If you know the market, if you worked in the market before, or if you worked in something similar in the market before, forecasting and prediction is a great skill you can transfer right into your next job. Problem solving, solution maker, all those are skills that are very, very important to any employer or any business. You see, as you go ahead in life and you start learning things since you get out of school, maybe high school, maybe college, you start developing what you're good at. I've said it before, you need to find out what you are good at. What is your gift? What is the most important thing in your closet when you open that door and you're going to tell somebody, this is my biggest asset. Education is great. Don't misunderstand me. We all should be educated. We all should pursue education and get a career in anything that you really like or really makes you happy. But the most important thing today are the skills that you develop through your professional life, through meeting other people, through interaction with other people. What's going to make you succeed and what's going to make you fail? If you learned enough about them, they eventually become your skills, what they call the soft skills. Listening, motivating others, training others. It's a great skill in every company too. Cooperating, representing, and counseling are amazing soft skills that you can bring a lot of added value to whatever company you're going into. Those are not taught in any college or university. Those are learned by you, developed by you, through life, through your professional interactions, through the different jobs and career turns that you take. Now, there's other soft skills in leadership: the ability to lead and administrate, the ability to develop the business, the ability to create a business, expand a business, abilities to have great return on investment on a business, or manage P&L, profit and loss, in a business. There's some skills that are for leaders and executives. To me, one of the most important skills a C-level executive should have: managing, multitasking, and development. You see, these days, the business developer is used to replace a sales associate. But a business developer is somebody who really takes an idea from 0 and gets it all the way up into 10, into a business that makes money, employs people, benefits the community, and especially, obviously, benefits his family and himself or herself. Now, there's other skills like cooperating, being on time, punctual all the time, being organized while you perform your job functions, meeting goals, accepting responsibility is a very thought out skill. Not many people can do that. Only a few, only a handful of people can do that. So if you're one of the ones who have that skill, well, you're actually blessed by God. So you see, you have to concentrate mostly in the soft skills, even though the hard skills are very important. Hard skills are the experience that you learn in a certain position that applies to that position or that type of business. But more than 60% of the success of that business is going to be your soft skills. It's going to be all I've just talked about, described, and applied well to a business or a job. If you want to be noticeable at what you do, it doesn't matter if it's your own company, it doesn't matter if it's your home, it doesn't matter if you work for somebody at your job. If you develop your soft skills, which again are what we call the transferable skills, you're going to be great, you're going to do great, and you're going to have a great future. So I leave you today with an understanding that you need to adapt whatever skills you have and convert them into transferable skills. You see, they've always been transferable. Somehow, at some point, somebody found out that they could be moved from one place to another one. But actually, everywhere you went, you moved them with you. It's just that you either didn't develop them, you had no motivation at that present job or company, or you just didn't want to do it. You weren't well paid. I don't know. When you transfer yourself into a new shift, a new career, a new section of your life, your skills go with you. It doesn't matter if you were a doctor, a lawyer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're in any profession. Your soft skills belong to you and are transferable everywhere you go. Please don't forget to include them in your resume. Please make sure the possible employer or partner notice that you have those soft skills, because they make a big, big difference between failure and success.